Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to our Razer NZXT H440 PC build. And now, if you want to know the prices for everything I'm using in this build, I have a PC part picker link down below so you can check out all the current prices for everything I have here. So this build starts off, of course, with the Razer NZXT H440 case, which you saw my review. I love this case. I love the styling. I love everything about it, especially the lighting, the tinted see-through window on the side, the ports, just the way it handles everything. And that's the first part of the case that I really wanted to showcase, just because it brings a lot of stuff together. Of course, there's some alcohol in the background there, but what this case really does is actually just accentuates the things. It's a show-off case. It really does a lot to just show off what you want in terms of performance to your friends or people who come to your place and check out, your PC build. Now, the next important thing in a build is actually the motherboard. I decided to go with the Gigabyte Z97X UD7-TH. Now, this is an Intel 4th and 5th generation compatible motherboard, so which means once the Broadwell chipsets come out, I should be able to support it. It supports my current Core i7 4770K, which is a processor I'm using on there. Now, it has a bunch of ports and connectors, so you can see that's the serial ATA there. It has about, I think, 8 serial ATA ports on there. Supports up to 32 gigabytes of memory, so 32 gig of DDR3 memory on there. You can see the north and south bridge headers. This is also a testing board and does also support Thunderbolt, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to go with this board, because I use Thunderbolt for my rendering just because of the speeds. Now, you can see at the back there, it has 6 USB 3.0s, no USB 2.0. It's got 2 Thunderbolt ports. It's got an optical, it's got VGA, DVI, as well as a gigabit Ethernet port, and of course a plethora of your audio jacks altogether. So it's got enough ports. It's a little bummed out that this didn't have more USB ports. 6 is, for me, it's actually kind of small, but Thunderbolt is a trade-off which I wanted to get and use, just because also I have a Thunderbolt capable monitor with the LG 34UC97. So that's something that I wanted to showcase with this board. Now, of course, this board also supports 4K video rendering, so you can actually render a video 4K with this board, but I will be using my own standalone graphics card, which you saw. I think that I used the R9 280X from Diamond here, but again, you can support up to three cards on this. It's got 3 PCI slots there, so you can actually do either a SLI or Crossfire with your graphics card on this board. Again, like I said, it supports 4th and 5th generation Intel processors, so once the 5th generation comes out, I should be able to easily upgrade the system by just switching my chip, and I am good to go. Now, let's take a look at some other components in this board. Now, as we take a closer look, the case does a very good job in making everything look flush. Now, right below there, that's where the power supply is, where the Razer logo is. I'm using a Fractal Design Tesla 1000 watt power supply. So in the interior of the case, I'm using an NZXT Kraken X41 water cooler. Great, simple setup. Check out NZXT's video in the lower left hand corner. It shows you how to actually do it much better than I would. And also using 32 gigabytes of Fury RAM from Kingston. I wanted to use the white to just offset the colors within the case. Now, that is my Diamond R9 280X graphics card, 3 gigs of RAM, DDR5 RAM on that card. Solid card, great performance. Check out our review on that. And below that, we do have our 2 drive bays there, which is on top of the housing for the power supply. That is a Kingston Fury SSD and a Toshiba hybrid drive on the left. Now, that whole casing where you see the Razer logo is where my Fractal Design Tesla 1000 watt power supply. I went with 1000 watts because I might do a Crossfire on this machine, so I figured I need more juice. And I love the fact that it's tucked in there, and no one actually sees my power supply, which is nice aesthetics altogether. The cable management in this case is spectacular. It allows me to tuck things on the other side or behind, so you don't see a lot of mess going on. You can see all the different parts. Now, on the front of the case, I have 3 fans, NZXT fan. I added a fifth fan in the case on the top, so I have 5 fans in total. Trying to make it as cool as possible and just, you know, drop the temperature as much as I can within my case, which is always a nice and good thing altogether. And looking at the back of the case there, you can see some of the lighting. So there's lighting over where you have, of course, your ports at the back of the case, as well as your graphics card ports altogether. So that's nice. I really like the fact that you know, Razer NZXT has added this to the case, so at least it gives you some illumination at night when you're trying to plug things or unplug things, or whatever the case may be. And of course, you can see the Thunderbolts clearly HDMI on the motherboard. The graphics card does come with HDMI, DVI, and 2 display ports, mini display ports on the R9280X from Diamond Multimedia. So this is just the overall look of the case here. You can see how things are. I love the fact that the Kraken changes color, so that's pretty nice. Now this is the back of the other side of the case where the cable management is. Now if you zoom in there, that actually is where you can plug in all your system fans into one port, which is great. Allows you to manage the way fans are plugged in. You don't have to just stretch wires from one place to another. So that's a very good aspect that this case does well. Again, brings all the things I've done together. And also you can see I have an extra hard drive right there. That is a 3 TB hard drive to share my hard drive for just storing all of my videos, my Booredatwork videos. So you can see the case closed up here. You can see the panel. It's a tinted window panel, giving you a nice look into your case. I added a white fan, a white LED fan from NZXT, just to give it a different look in my final look. But overall, I like this build. This tallies up in price. It's over $1,000. There are a few things you can cut out, like of course extra RAM, some storage options and things like that, but this is a very solid build. The case, the parts, everything came pretty solid altogether. And this is probably my steady machine that I use for a lot of my work, all you know, day in and day out, and I really like the performance that it gives. But I just wanted to show you my build, my Razer NZXT H440 build, telling you exactly what I use, all the different parts, all that fun stuff all together. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and favorite this video. Also leave your thoughts and tell me about your build. I want to know what you build for your PC, if you build PCs, or what you would like to build, whatever the case may be. Otherwise, again, thank you very much, guys. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, top right hand corner of your screen or down in the description below. And it's Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.